Welcome, folks, to another cool video from the Bats. How y'all doing today? Zaboom, Zadiggy Dog, Doozadoo. Welcome. I have to do little things because I can't get into my screen all the way. Anyways, welcome to another episode of the Bat. I'm going to be doing another review. I actually went to go see a John Wick 3, and I tell you what, folks, this is super badass. I don't know if I can say that word badass on here, but anyways, it was. I don't know if any of y'all seen John Wick 1 or 2. I'm assuming that they're going to probably be making about 400 of these movies. So we're only on number 3, but if y'all seen John Wick 1 and 2, it's pretty much a combination of the both, with probably about 3 times more killings than the previous 2 ones. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's go ahead and check out the preview to this movie. Oh, that's me, John Wick. What? So anyways, yeah, Keanu Reeves, he's the star of this movie, as you can tell. Everybody knows Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves has been in tons of movies. Throughout this entire movie, he probably has like maybe 7 or 8 words that he actually speaks through the entire movie. Now, and for some reason, he's one of the worst actors out there. But he plays a pretty good John Wick. Maybe because John Wick doesn't really talk that much. But anyways, again, let's get back into this. Let's go ahead and do this review and do a recap and say, what's up, John Wick? Let's see what's going on. Let's check this out. That's super loud.
You have no idea what's coming.
Mr. Wick broke the rules. I trust you understand the repercussions if he survives.
This is pretty badass. They're just fighting with knives.
Wick, excommunicado, is now in effect.
You shouldn't be here.
Gruesome.
Nice suit.
Good to see you too.
Good to see you too.
After this, we are less than even.
Evil. Look at
There's no escape for you.
like 4 or 5 knives going into that guy.
Would you help set the mood for our new guest?
Let us begin.
Let us begin.
Our services still off limits to me.
What do you need?
Guns.
Lots of
Lots of guns.
You think you can take John Wick? You've got a nasty surprise coming.
I've been looking forward to meeting you for a long time.
Roger up.
And so far, you haven't disappointed.
We can keep this up as long as you'd like. But this only ends one way.
Has consequences. Chapter 3, folks.
All of this for what? Because of a puppy?
Because of a puppy.
wasn't just a puppy.
Okay. So that was a super cool intro. I know I'm gonna get copyrighted on this video. But you know what? That's what happens when you do movie reviews. You have to show from somewhere. I'm not sponsored by Lionsgate. I'm not sponsored by John Wick. I'm not sponsored by John Wick the movie. I'm not sponsored by guns. I'm not sponsored by anybody, but I have to show the movie so you guys can see the clip. Now, I want to just prepare you. This is not a spoiler alert. Within the first 20 minutes of this movie, I think he killed about 100 people. And that's no joke, guys. That knife scene, that was super awesome because he was like throwing knives into these people no matter what. He was like, one guy had like 7 knives in him, and for some reason he was still fighting. But the shooting on this one, there was another scene where these bad guys, they were wearing like not cavalier. They were wearing like not camo. They were wearing the bulletproof vests, and he kept on shooting at them. And of course, the vests were preventing them from actually getting fired. But he would actually pick up their little mask and then close it. Super gruesome movie. I tell you what, guys, there are so many parts to this movie where I was like, wow, that was pretty gruesome. And you know me, guys. I'm not really one for the guns. I use my fists. My fists are weapons. But if I were to use guns in any of my future movies or any of my future crime fighting scenes, I would actually take all the I'd actually watch these movies to get more clips from this guy. Because this guy, he shoots everybody. He doesn't care. He doesn't care how close he is. And I want to say total killings are about 305, counting the last person at the very end. So May 17th, it's already out, guys. If you haven't seen it, go see it. That's the movie, guys. That was a bunch of just shooting. I mean, really, it's just shooting from start to finish. Shooting about 2 hours and 5 minute movie. It felt like it was like maybe 34 minutes, and about 2 of those minutes were actually acting. The rest of them were actually shooting. It was probably one of the better movies I've seen since the Avengers that I did a preview on. Yeah, super good movie. So it kind of reminded me of Bugs Bunny, because of the that the whole sound effect. What happened to Bugs Bunny? This guy, he was chased by Elmer Fudd, and for some reason Elmer Fudd never killed him. And it's funny because these movies were super violent. Not movies, this cartoon was super violent back in the day, but yet kids watched them all the time. And that actually gives me, I'm going to write something down right now. That actually gives me an idea for another episode of Me and the Bat. Let's see. Talk about kids cartoons. Alfred, how do you spell cartoons? Cartoon. Like cartoons, too. Tunes. Cartoons. Toons. He's not paying attention to me. Alfred! Everyone. Okay, cartoons. Talk about kids' cartoons. Bugs Bunny. So, yeah. So Bugs Bunny. Super violent movie. It almost reminded me of John Wick 3. That if you look at both these guys, they kind of resemble each other. This Keanu Reeves, Bugs Bunny. Keanu Reeves, John Wick, Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd. But I don't know if y'all can tell, I'm actually wearing my John Wick costume right now. Open up and close it down. That was the movie. I swear, guys, it was super good. I love Bugs Bunny. We'll talk about him later on. I'm getting way off topic. So really, what do y'all want to know is exactly what I actually rated this movie. And I rated this movie out of 5 bats. I give it a 4 bats. A 4 out of 5 bats. 4 out of 5 bat symbols. I only give it a full 5 because it doesn't really deserve a full 5. I mean, it's shooting. I mean, the scenes were cool. The fighting scenes were cool. The knife scene was super cool. But it's the basic premises of John Wick 1 and 2. If you have not seen John Wick and John Wick 1 and John Wick 2, you don't really have to see it because John Wick 3 kind of speaks for itself. Just take John Wick 3 and just say, okay, what was John Wick 2? It was about 2 years old, but it was more killing. John Wick 1 was really the same thing. So it's not like you're missing out on anything. But it was a super cool movie. I give it 4 bats. 4 bats out of 4 bat symbols out of. I'm rambling right now, folks. 4 bat symbols out of 5. Go check it out. Go see it. I'm not sponsored by John Wick. I'm not sponsored by Lionsgate. I'm not sponsored by Bugs Bunny. Although I wish I was sponsored by Bugs Bunny. He would be my super. Can you imagine this guy being my sponsor? Hey, what's up, folks? Hey, this is the Batman. I'm sponsoring the Batman. What? Anyways. All right, super silly guys. Go see that movie. Go check it out. Again, 4 bats. for the John Wick. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends. Tell your friends that I love them. And tell your friends to subscribe. Love you guys. Stay tuned for the next episode of The Bat. Again, I do everything. Yoko Bear Entertainment. We're all the crew. Special shout out to John Wick, Keanu Reeves. You are the man. You are super badass, Keanu Reeves. And my also shout out to Bugs Bunny. Oh, what's up, Doc? Okay. All right, folks. We love y'all. Y'all stay safe. And we'll see you soon. Love you guys. Bye-bye.